They say every legend has a beginning. But for John Wick, it began with an end. He wasn't a hero hungry for justice. He was a man hollowed out by grief. Once, he was the boogeyman of the underworld, the most feared assassin they called Baba Yaga, but he traded it all for love, for a life of peace with his wife, Helen. When she passed away, his world went silent, colorless, a house full of memories and nothing more. Then, a knock at the door. A final gift from Helen, a beagle puppy named Daisy. It came with a letter, a plea for him not to be alone, a little creature to love. And for the first time in a long time, John Wick smiled. Daisy wasn't just a dog. She was the last piece of Helen he had, a living, breathing reason to keep going. One night, at a gas station, a young punk named Yosef Tarasov, son of a Russian mob boss, spotted John's prized 1969 Mustang. He wanted it. John refused. That night, Yosef and his thugs broke into John's home. They beat him, stole his car, and in a moment of senseless cruelty, they killed Daisy. As the puppy's life faded, something inside John snapped. The grief turned into something cold, something sharp, something deadly. The legend was awake. He unearthed his past from beneath a concrete floor, a hidden arsenal of guns and gold coins, the tools of his trade. He was back. Meanwhile, Yosef bragged to his father, Viggo Tarasov, but Viggo didn't celebrate. He was terrified. He knew exactly who John Wick was. He's not the boogeyman, Viggo told his son. He's the one you send to kill the boogeyman. Viggo put a multi-million-dollar bounty on John's head, unleashing every assassin in the city. But they all underestimated the man they were hunting. John moved through the city like a phantom, a whirlwind of precise gunshots and brutal, efficient combat. He checked into the Continental, a hotel for assassins with one sacred rule: no business on the premises. Here, gold coins are currency, and everyone knows his name. His hunt led him to the Red Circle nightclub, a chaotic symphony of neon lights and pounding music. Through the chaos, John moved like a force of nature, cutting through guards with surgical precision. Yosef barely escaped, finally understanding the monster he'd unleashed. Even an old friend, a sniper named Marcus hired to kill John, couldn't pull the trigger. Instead, he secretly helped him, becoming a guardian angel in the shadows. John finally cornered Yosef. There was no grand speech, no dramatic standoff. Just a quick final end to the man who took everything. Revenge for Daisy was complete. But the war wasn't over. Viggo captured John, trying to reason with the ghost he helped create. But it was too late. Marcus intervened one last time, saving John but paying for his loyalty with his life. Now, it was truly personal. The final showdown took place on a rain-slicked dockyard. It wasn't glorious. It was brutal, raw, and primal. Two titans of the underworld clashing one last time. In the end, John stood over Viggo, ending the reign of the man who once feared him. Wounded and bleeding, John stumbled into a veterinary clinic. He stitched his own wounds, his silence more telling than any scream. And there, in a cage, he saw a pit bull scheduled for its final day. He opened the cage, and the two walked out into the dawn. John Wick wasn't back for money or power. He returned because they destroyed the last piece of his heart. In avenging a puppy, he reminded the world why legends never truly die. Thanks for watching, and if you love stories like this, make sure to subscribe for more.